Now, one of the most important things about the spring season is that this is when plants put on a lot of growth. So as gardeners, it's vital that we take full advantage of this precious moment by carrying out some of these must-do jobs. The first is fertilising. Go around and feed anything you think needs a little kick along. An all-purpose fertiliser is the way to go, but just keep in mind to be careful with plants like grevilleas, banksias and golden penders. They'll need a special fertiliser for native, one that's low in phosphorus. And always remember, it's important to water before and after you apply your fertiliser. Now, a lot of our lawns are looking a bit shabby after the dry, and now is the perfect time to get in and repair some of those bare patches. Use a garden fork to aerate the soil first. Remove any weeds, then use a steel rake if you need to create a nice, even surface. You can sow some fresh seed if you like, or try transplanting some little plugs of turf from other parts of the lawn. And make sure you keep the area moist until it's looking established. Okay, it's time to give your potted plants a bit of attention too. A bit of a trim, some fresh mix, some slow release fertiliser will do them a world of good. But when you've got something as big as this, it can be a mighty big job. So here's a little trick. Just use a trowel to remove small sections of the old mix like this. Then replace the mix with a little slow release fertiliser as well as some water crystals. It's as good as a full service. So what about some pruning? Well, this is when you get in and give a chop to all those late winter, early spring flowering shrubs. Things like camellias, azaleas, your natives like grevilleas, bottlebrush, golden penders, all sorts of things. When they've finished flowering, give them a good trim up to about a third. Follow up with a deep drink and a feed, and they'll come back beautifully. And your next show of flowers, well, that will be even more stunning. So there are just a few must-do jobs to get done this spring, but don't muck about. Get into your garden this weekend and make the most of this glorious season.